How are you today? My name is Susie and this is Bookbug. Today we are going to be doing some rhymes, singing, and we're going to read a book. So, are you ready to join in at home? Yeah? Okay. So we're going to start with a hello rhyme. This is a different one to the ones I've done before on the online Bookbug sessions, so you might not know it. So I'm going to do it twice, and once you've heard it the first time, you can join in the second time. All right? Okay. It goes like this. Hello Bookbug, where are you? Bookbug says, here I am, how do you do? Okay, really simple. You ready to join in this time? All right. Hello Bookbug, where are you? Bookbug says, here I am, how do you do? We hope you're all doing good at home today. We are doing fine and we are raring to go. So, we're going to start with a tickle. We're going to do round and round the garden like a teddy bear. Okay, this is done on the hands if you haven't done it before. Okay, ready? Round and round the garden like a teddy bear. A one step, a two step, a tickle you under there. Okay, will we do it on the other hand? Round and round the garden like a teddy bear. A one step, a two step, a tickle you under there. Oh, Bookbug says, can we please do it on the tummy? So, let's do that, shall we? Okay. Round and round the garden like a teddy bear. A one step, a two step, a tickle you under there. Okay. So, let's do another tickle. This one's called Creeping, Creeping Goes the Little Cat. Okay, so now let's do this one on the back. Okay, you ready? Creeping, creeping, creeping goes the little cat. But Bunny with his great big ears hops like that. Okay, let's do it again. Creeping, creeping, creeping goes the little cat. But Bunny with his great big ears hops like that. Okay, so let's do some bounces, will we, Bookbug? What would you like to do? Okay, yes, now Bookbug would like to do a horsey bounce, and this one is This Is the Way the Ladies Ride. Okay, so it's got a little dip at the end, and if you've got a baby, then you can just do it very, very gently and hold the head. However, if you've got an older boy or girl, you can be a lot more energetic, and boys and girls, if you would like to, you can hold on to the horse's reins. Yeah? Okay. Right. Ready? This is the way the ladies ride. Clippity-clop, 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 clippity-clop. This is the way the gentlemen ride. Gallop and trot, gallop and trot, gallop and trot, gallop and trot. This is the way the farmer rides. Hobbledy-hoy, 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 and down into the ditch. What Bookbug says he loves that little dip in the head. Okay, let's do it again then. Okay. This is the way the ladies read. Clippity-clop, 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 clippity-clop. This is the way the gentlemen read. Gallop and trot, gallop and trot, gallop and trot, gallop and trot. This is the way the farmer reads. Hobbledy-hoy, 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 and down into the ditch. Okay, so let's do another one called I bounce you here, I bounce you there. Okay, so, yeah, right, let's go. I bounce you here, I bounce you there, I bounce you everywhere. I tickle you here, I tickle you there, I tickle you everywhere. I hug you here, I hug you there, I hug you everywhere. That's lovely hugs. Let's do it one more time. I bounce you here, I bounce you there, I bounce you everywhere. I tickle you here, I tickle you there, I tickle you everywhere. I hug you here, I hug you there, I hug you everywhere. Okay, well, okay, might be time now to do some action songs. Okay, shall we, Bookbug? Yes. Okay. Let's do one that's called Way Up High in the Apple Tree. Okay. It's got some really simple actions, this. Okay. Way up high in the apple tree, 2 shiny apples smiled at me. I shook that tree as hard as I could. Down fell the apples. They were good. Always makes me want to eat apples, I shine. Okay, so now, Bookbug, would you like to do the actions this time? Yes, Bookbug's going to do the actions this time. Okay, so, ready for a second time? Way up high in the apple tree, 2 shiny apples smiled at me. I shook that tree as hard as I could. Down fell the apples. They were good. Okay. Now, if you've got a baby, then you can do this a different way. Okay, so we'll just do that just now. Way up high in the apple tree, 2 shiny apples smiled at me. I shook that tree as hard as I could. Down fell the apples. They were good. Okay, right, we'll do that one last time, will we? Way up high in the apple tree, 2 shiny apples smiled at me. I shook that tree as hard as I could. Down fell the apples. They were good. Okay, so now, Bookbug says, why don't we do Hickory Dickory Dock? Okay, so this is an old traditional rhyme, so I'm sure you know this one. We'll do a baby version for the first time, and so what we're doing here is just a little bit of a lift and then back down. Okay, so like this. Hickory Dickory Dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1, the mouse ran down. Hickory Dickory Dock, tick tock, tick tock. Okay, so we'll do that again. Hickory Dickory Dock, the mouse ran up the clock. Clock struck 1, the mouse ran down. Hickory Dickory Dock, tick tock, tick tock. Okay, but for the action version, okay, we're going to do it a bit differently, like this. Ready? Hickory, dickory, dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1, the mouse ran down. Hickory, dickory, dock, tick, tock, tick, tock. Okay, let's do that one last time. Hickory, dickory, dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1, the mouse ran down. Hickory, dickory, dock, tick, tock, tick, tock. Okay, so now, okay. Bookbug. Shall we see what is in our bag? Yeah? Okay. 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 So, we have got our book. And today's book is The Gruffalo's Child. It's written by Julia Donaldson, illustrated by Axel Scheffler, and published by MacMillan's Children's Books. Okay, are you ready? Are you in your listening spot with your listening ears on? Yeah, okay. The Gruffalo said that no Gruffalo should ever set foot in the deep dark wood. Why not? Why not? Because if you do, the big bad mouse will be after you. I met him once, said the Gruffalo. I met him a long, long time ago. What does he look like? Tell us, Dad. Is he terribly big and terribly bad? I can't quite remember, the Gruffalo said. Then he thought for a minute and scratched his head. The big bad mouse is terribly strong, and his scaly tail is terribly long. His eyes are like pools of terrible fire, and his terrible whiskers are tougher than wire. One snowy night, when the Gruffalo snored, the Gruffalo's child was feeling bored. The Gruffalo's child was feeling brave, so she tiptoed out of the Gruffalo cave. The snow fell fast, and the wind blew wild. Into the wood went the Gruffalo's child. Aha! Oh-ho! A trail in the snow. Whose is this trail, and where does it go? A tail poked out of a log pile house. Could this be the tail of the big bad mouse? Out slid the creature. His eyes were small, and he didn't have whiskers, no, none at all. You're not the mouse. Not I, said the snake. He's down by the lake, eating Gruffalo cake. The snow fell fast and the wind blew wild. I'm not scared, said the Gruffalo's child. Aha! Oh-ho! Marks in the snow. Whose are these claw marks? Where do they go? Two eyes gleamed out of a treetop house. Could these be the eyes of the big bad mouse? Down flew the creature. His tail was short, and he didn't have whiskers of any sort. You're not the mouse. To who? Not I. But he's somewhere nearby, eating Gruffalo pie. The snow fell fast and the wind blew wild. I'm not scared, said the Gruffalo's child. Aha! Oh-ho! A track in the snow. Whose is this track, and where does it go? Whiskers at last, and an underground house. Could this be the home of the big bad mouse? Out slunk the creature. His eyes weren't fiery. His tail wasn't scaly. His whiskers weren't wiry. You're not the mouse. Oh no, not me. He's under a tree, eating Gruffalo tea. It's all a trick, said the Gruffalo's child, as she sat on a stump where the snow lay piled. I don't believe in the big bad mouse. But here comes a little one out of his house. Not big, not bad, but a mouse at least. You'll taste good as a midnight feast. Wait, said the mouse, before you eat. There's a friend of mine that you ought to meet. If you'll let me hop on to a hazel twig, I'll beckon my friend so bad and big. The Gruffalo's child unclenched her fist. The big bad mouse, so he does exist. The mouse hopped on to the hazel tree. He beckoned, then said, just wait and see. Out came the moon. It was bright and round. A terrible shadow fell onto the ground. Who is this creature, so big, bad and strong? His tail and his whiskers are terribly long. His ears are enormous, and over his shoulder he carries a nut as big as a boulder. The big bad mouse, yelled the Gruffalo's child. The mouse jumped down from the twig and smiled. Aha! Oh-ho! Prints in the snow. Whose are these footprints? Where do they go? The footprints led to the Gruffalo cave, where the Gruffalo's child was a bit less brave. The Gruffalo's child was a bit less bored. And the Gruffalo snored and snored and snored. And that was the Gruffalo's child. Well, we really enjoyed that, and we hope that you all enjoyed it as much at home. Okay, so, right, now, I think it's time for another action song, and this is called An Elephant Walks. Okay, so, are you ready? An elephant walks like this and that. He's terribly tall and terribly fat. He's got no fingers, he's got no toes, but goodness gracious, what a nose! Okay, so, shall we do it a second time? Yeah, okay. An elephant walks like this and that. He's terribly tall and terribly fat. He's got no fingers, he's got no toes, but goodness gracious, what a nose! Okay, so you can do a baby version of this one as well. And you're just touching on different parts of the body. So it goes like this. An elephant walks like this and that. He's terribly tall and terribly fat. He's got no fingers, he's got no toes, but goodness gracious, what a nose! Okay, let's do that one last time. An elephant walks like this and that. He's terribly tall and terribly fat. He's got no fingers, he's got no toes, but goodness gracious, what a nose! Okay, so now, I think we'll do a song with some Magaton actions. This is a good old Scottish song. You canna shove your granny off a bus. Okay, now Bookbug, I need to sit you here for this one so that I can show the actions, okay? Okay, so we have canny and also mammy, which is 3 fingers, mammy, and granny, which is a bump, and then the 3 fingers. Granny. Okay, and also we have bus. So, are you ready to give it a go? Okay. Oh, you canna shove your granny off a bus. Push, push. You canna shove your granny off a bus. Push, push. You canna shove your granny, 'cause she's your mammy's mammy. You canna shove your granny off a bus. Push, push. Okay. So, shall we do that one again? Okay. Oh, you canna shove your granny off a bus. Push, push. You canna shove your granny off a bus. Push, push. You canna shove your granny, 'cause she's your mammy's mammy. You canna shove your granny off a bus. Push, push. Okay, so I think we will do open, shut them. Okay, so this one is super simple. Big Bug, you can come back here. Right, so it goes like this. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Give a little clap. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Lay them in your lap. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Roll them up like this. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Give a little kiss. Ah! Okay, so, Big Bug, time for you to do the actions now. Alright. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Give a little clap. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Lay them in your lap. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Roll them up like this. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Give a little kiss. Mwah! Okay, that's lovely. So, let's do a little tickle. This is pat your head and rub your tummy. Okay. Ready? Pat your head and rub your tummy. Tickle your toes and hug your honey. Okay, so we need to do it in the other foot as well. Pat your head and rub your tummy. Tickle your toes and hug your honey. Okay, we're having loads of lovely hugs today. So I think we're going to finish with a rhyme called Seashell. Okay, and you've got to pretend you're holding a seashell up to your ear. Can you do that? Okay. Holding up a seashell tightly to my ear. Shh, it's telling me a secret only I can hear. Okay, so we need to do the other ear now. Okay. Holding up a seashell tightly to my ear. Shh, it's telling me a secret only I can hear. Okay, so we're going to do the goodbye rhyme now because it's time to say goodbye. Now this one is going to be with Magaton actions. Okay, so again, Big Bug, I just need to sit you here and I'm going to show what the actions are. Okay, so it's very easy. It goes like this. Goodbye, children. Goodbye, children. Goodbye, children. It's time to say goodbye. Okay, we'll try that one more time. Okay. Goodbye, children. Goodbye, children. Goodbye, children. It's time to say goodbye. So, thank you for coming. We hope you enjoyed it and that you'll join us again next time. Bye bye.